Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Sanjana and I upload videos related to planners, stationery products, as well as personal development. So if that sounds interesting, then definitely subscribe. Anyways, in today's video, I wanted to do a walkthrough of the newly launched Undated planners from Inkbucket. So end of last year, they announced that they're working on Undated planners because their dated ones sold out so quickly. And I'm sort of excited to check them out because they have in both daily as well as yearly planners, or I think it's the weekly planners. With Inkbucket, they have had daily planners, I guess. I'm not too sure, but I haven't really purchased it. But I want to have a look. We have lots of cover design options, which is great. This means that if you are gonna find something for your taste when you have so many different options. I kind of want to go through the daily planners first because that's something that I was excited to check out. Oh, look, you have the Good Life cover. Those of you who missed, you can pick that. We will talk about the cover designs, the price and stuff a little bit later on, but I want to go through all of the images and the specs to just see what they have in store. Okay, this is the daily planner. It looks, the dimension wise, it looks slightly smaller than their usual dated planners, but the cover option is kind of nice. I love the beautiful florals. The planner alone, I think it looks fine, but with the box, this is complementing this particular cover design really, really well. So it's looking quite good. And this planner comes with a nice free sticker book. Who doesn't like stickers? Then you have the daily layout here. Okay, you have an affirmation, priority section, gratefulness, wellness, wins, notes, your meals, and then you can use the sidebar as for your schedule or for your checklist. It's nice. It's a little bit too structural for my taste. I like it to be a little bit more free flowing. For example, these kind of boxes, I really like that way. I think there's a lot more freedom for you to customize it in these kind of boxes rather than this. So that's a little tip that I wanted to share if you're considering this planner. But I think layout wise, it's got pretty much, like, it's covered pretty much everything. So that's good. You have a balance of both productivity as well as mindfulness and intentionality. So that's nice. Then you even have a weekly dashboard. This is, I feel, a toned down version of what we had in the 2023 dated planner. That's something that bothered me a lot. The weekly dashboard layout, it bothered me quite a bit, and it's one of the reasons why I moved out of the Inkbucket planner into a notebook this year. But this is toned down. This again, not to my taste at all. I do not like these kind of layouts. Like, you see, this list is fine for me and this priorities is fine for me. If I don't want to use it as priorities, I can use it for something else. If I don't want to use it as a shopping list, I can use it as something else. Whereas this and this one, it's slightly harder to customize it. So yeah, but for those of you who have had good experience with these kind of structural layouts, like you want it to be structured rather than free flowing, I think it's pretty great. Then you have the monthly calendar here. It is obviously undated, but I think it's a little bit too plain, right? With Inkbucket planners, I've observed that they've got a great balance between keeping it minimal but at the same time making it look pretty with the illustrations. So that is something that I'm seeing here, like, which is missing. But if you want to use stickers and decorate it to your own taste, it's good. I like my weekly pages to be plain so that I can add in any colored stickers I want, and I like to create themed spreads. But for my monthly, I prefer for it to be a little bit more decorative already. Then this looks like it's the yearly stuff, goal setting pages. The layouts, they've changed. This is the overview you kind of get, and habits to adopt. Then these are the monthly cover pages. It's very similar to the dated planner. And you have got the back pocket here with a beautiful floral illustrations. Then you have 3 sticker sheets, which is great. And yeah, let's go through the specs. It says daily view, 1 full page per day. Yep. Then gratitude, all of these things we went through it. Weekly overview for expenses, shopping, habit tracking, top goals and habits to adopt. 3 sticker sheets, 27 weeks to plan. Okay, I was hoping that it would be for a year, but it's for about 6 months. Let's see the price. It is around 1800 for a 6-month planner. I think it's a little bit on the higher side. What it'll come up to 3600 for the entire year if you end up buying 2. That's more than what I would like to spend on a yearly planner. For me, the amount that I'm ready to go, maximum amount is 2000. I feel anything beyond that, it has to blow my mind for me to spend that much money, or if that is something on my wish list for a longer period of time, I'm ready to go higher than that. But 2000 is sort of my upper limit for a planner, for one planner for the year. So that way I feel like it's a bit on the higher side. And then you've got illustrated spread every 5 weeks, which I think is like for a month, right? Your month is either 4 or 5 weeks, so I don't think that's really that's something additional. It's sort of a pretty common feature. And product details, it's an A5 size. Oh, it's even a smaller planner too. Then I think the usual planners that we get are B5 size, which is slightly higher than A5 and lower than A4. I think for that size, the price seemed like higher, and A5 size, it's higher than that too. Then they have 100 GSM paper. Their planner this year was, I guess, 120 GSM. And I don't have any problems with pages higher than 100 GSM. Like 100 GSM is something that I look for. But beyond that, or 100, it doesn't really make that much difference for me because I don't use paints and all that. So, but it's something that you want to keep in mind. It's slightly lower than the dated planners. All in all, the daily planners look kind of good. It's slightly on the expensive side. Personally, I wouldn't choose it because of the way like how structured it is. That is my only issue with it, And also another thing that I wanted to mention is when you have these weekly overviews, right? You have these weekly overviews, then you have 7 daily pages. Then again, 1 weekly overview, then 7 daily pages. With this, I find I feel like there's a little bit of an issue for me personally, because I use daily planners only when I have extremely busy days, and those aren't, thank God, those aren't on a daily basis. It's just like once in a while I reach out to daily planners. And having this weekly overview at the end of every 7 pages is restrictive. Even though these are undated planners, it kind of forces you to, even though these are undated daily planners, it forces you to use it for the entire week in order for it to be like more organized and more in the flow. I wish they had chosen the Hobonichi method, wherein all the months are at once and all the weeks are at once and all the daily pages are at once. This would have helped us to be a little bit more flexible when we are going to use the planner. So yeah, that's one thing that I wanted to mention. Let's go through the undated yearly planners. I'm excited about this too because my 2023 planner didn't really work out for me. So I like to see what they have in store for their yearly planners. In the past, their undated layouts and their daily layouts have been different. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's go through the Good Life one itself because it was a pretty popular cover design and it sold out like even before 2023 started. So those of you who missed it, I got so many messages asking like, where can I find that? Where can I find that? So for those of you who missed it, I think this is a great opportunity for you guys to pick it up because yeah, it's the cover design that you wanted. Okay. Box wise, I think it's just the same box no matter what planner you pick. That I don't think that really makes a difference because unless you store your planner every day in this box, I don't think that should really bother. Then this too comes with a sticker book, which is nice. And this is the weekly layout. This looks like 2022 planners weekly layout. You know, you have sort of a mindfulness section up at the top here. And then the way your weeks are set out is you have lined as well as dot grid. This layout, I did not really have any issues with it. It worked out pretty well for me in 2022, so that's kind of nice. Then you have, what else? This is the monthly dashboard. This too is quite similar to the 2022 planner. It's actually surprising. I was assuming that it'll be kind of what we have for 2023, but it's nice because the 2022 one is a lot better than this year's planner layouts. The habit tracker is just something that I don't use a lot, but if you use it, it's great that they've got back to this layout. I like the individual calendar layouts for habit tracker, but this is nice too. And this is the monthly layout. See, this is what I was talking about. It's got slightly, there's a little bit of cuteness to it with the illustrations and colors. It adds something to the spread. I personally prefer this kind of a monthly spread rather than the plain one. So that's nice. And then, oh, you have a wellness spread too, which is great. It's awesome. I like that they have included wellness stuff in here because with the dated planners, I saw that the wellness stuff is on the weekly dashboard, and the way it is set out, it just doesn't work for me. So I like this. I would use this either for wellness or actually even for content planning. This would be amazing for that. Or anything that you're focusing on in your life at this point in time, you can use it for that. It's undated. There are not really any restrictions here, so this is nice. It's just a plain calendar spread for you. You can use it however you want to. I like that. I like the addition of that. I hope they consider that for their 2024 planners. Then you have a monthly reflection. You've got one notes page here. Describe the year that was. I think these are the yearly pages, vision board. And then this yearly overview, year at a glance, monthly cover pages. It's very similar to this year. Then you have sticker sheets at the end, 3 sticker sheets and a back pocket. It's nice. I like it. I think I like this a lot more than their daily planners, which is surprising. I thought I liked the daily planners more because I was assuming that they would bring in a lot of the 2023 elements into the weekly planners. But yeah, let's see. Weekly view all 7 days on one spread with space for weekly top goals and gratitude. Something that I do see missing here is the weekly dashboard, you know, a separate page for all the nitty-gritty details that you want to plan on a weekly basis rather than a daily basis. But I'm kind of happy it's not there too, because that was the main issue I had with my dated planner and one of the reasons why I moved out of it. There are multiple reasons. That was one. Another thing was notes pages. I do see notes pages here and there. Let me just show you, like, you know, in the end here. Like you see, right before the sticker sheet, you have a notes page. And then before the monthly reflection too, you have a notes page. I do see it here and there, but I would like to know like how many notes pages are there exactly, because that is something that's quite important for me. So yeah, that's one thing. Then wellness spread for each month, vision board, yep, year at a glance pages, monthly appointment view, and monthly planning. I like that. I like the differentiation between this monthly overview as well as the calendar spread, because this one I can completely focus on my personal development, and that one I can focus more on organizing date specific things. So I really like that they haven't skipped this page. Then monthly reflection page, which is good. Full spread illustrations for each month. Then 3 sticker sheets, undated layout, so you can use any time of the year. This is A5 size too. Okay, this is a smaller size as well. I think it'll be nice. Now that I think about it, with my work planner, I'm using Tatiana's planner, but this year they increased their size, right? So I'm finding it to be too huge for my work planning, and I was thinking of getting something smaller, probably around like mid of this year, because In Canada, Canada and US, they launch a lot of academic planners. So thinking I can buy something like that for work, but I think this would be great too. But for my work, I don't really need the wellness stuff and all that. But it's nice. It's nice. I can find a use for that. Then 100 GSM paper again. This keep that in mind. Then gold foil accents, 263 pages, 3 thick cover. So this, since they haven't mentioned it, I'm just gonna assume that you get all the 12 months, because they say that it's a yearly planner dispatched within 1 or 2 days. I like it. I actually like the Undated weekly planner a lot, because a lot of the 2022 planner elements are in here, which is kind of a nice thing, because the 2023 ones are not so great. I like it. Let me know if you want me to purchase this in order to do a review, because right now I am using a notebook in order to plan my stuff, and I want to commit to it even more. I'm enjoying the flexibility a lot more than I thought. So I am going to use it for some more months. But I wouldn't mind buying the yearly planner in order to do a review, because it's undated. I can save it up, I can use it next year or 3 years later. It wouldn't really matter. So I can definitely do that. Let me know if you want me to do it. Price wise, 1800 for the yearly planner. I think it is sort of okay. I think it's good. It's a little bit higher because of the size, because it's A5 and it's smaller size. But you know what? I personally, for me, I wouldn't mind paying that much. Yeah, but the daily planner, I feel it's a lot. So cover designs, we have the Good Life one, we have this floral one. This sort of matches the box, I guess. Yes, it matches the cover box. I wouldn't buy this because I already bought the 2023 planner in this design. I kind of like this one a lot. The flowers in here are really good. You've got a variety of different flowers, and it's much more colorful, and I really like the navy contrast background. That's nice. This one, it's a bit too like monochromatic for my taste. This is good. I feel it's a little bit more modern. I like my designs to be quite classic. I feel this is a bit more modern, but it's nice. It looks really pretty. The pets one, oh, this is so cute. I really like it. Yeah, these two are kind of my favorite. Let's see if they have some more. No, they have all these 6 for your yearly, like, or weekly planners. If I were to choose, I would choose like either of these two. But those of you who liked the Good Life one, you can pick that up. Let's have a look at the daily planner cover designs, because I saw this one was missing. Yeah, we saw all of these things. Oh no, we came back to the yearly one again. Sorry about that. Let's go to the daily planners. You have this one, which is nice. Then this one gives me the odd giraffe vibes, with the white background and a center like focused illustration. This is cute as well. I feel if I were to work in an in-person office, I would have definitely chosen this, because it looks so classy and nice, carrying it on the corridors. It looks really, really classy. So yeah, these are my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are. Would you be buying these planners? Or if you aren't, why are you not? And also, if you want me to purchase the Undated weekly planners, let me know about that as well. So yeah, guys, I guess that is it for today's video. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.